All right, y'all. Welcome back to Dead Spot Podcast. Here for another episode. This one won't be too long. Just a quick opinion I wanted to get off. I had to touch on it. I know I'm a little late, but I didn't want to let it go without touching on it. The Draymond Green, Jordan Poole situation. They just came out yesterday and said that they wasn't suspending Draymond and whatever he'd be getting fined. I don't think they're gonna tell how much he getting fined, but so it's like some in-house stuff. But just based on my personal opinion. Like, I know they say like this stuff happened in the team, but it honestly it does make it different once it got out. Now we've seen what happened. Now we've seen they tried to downplay it, and obviously it wasn't something you could downplay. But when you look at who the person is, I do feel like past things that you've done have to come into account here. Like, and also they literally suspended Draymond Green a game for calling KD a bitch and making KD upset a year or two ago. So it's like, if he got suspended for calling KD out his name, that sends a bad message to Jordan Poole. Like, okay, well, since it was KD, he got suspended for calling him a name, but he just knocked me out and he don't get at least a game or two. You know what I'm saying? Whether Jordan Poole and everybody is saying, oh, well, Jordan Poole is saying he doesn't want Draymond, or he don't care if Draymond gets suspended. Bro, what is he supposed to say? Like, you can't, oh, yeah, da-da-da. Then all the teammates, he worried about them looking at him funny. Y'all, as the Warrior fans, is going to be, if Jordan Poole came out right now and said, I'm still upset at Draymond Green, he knocked me out, I want him to be suspended. Y'all will be calling him all type of, oh, he a sucker, oh, we did it. He had no choice but to say he's fine with it. But when you somebody like Draymond who's ran off KD, who could, I mean, obviously they just won the chip, but if they would have kept KD, they would have been the favorites for the next 5 years. He also cost them a ring back in 2016, getting suspended in the finals with the whole LeBron situation. But that wouldn't happen if he didn't have so many takes already before that to set him over the suspension limit. So at some point, bro, it become a chain of you cost us a game in 2016 finals, was led to the biggest comeback in history. You ran out top 10, 12 player of all time from an organization. Now you punched our young guy, and you're starting to age to where you're not even still producing at the same level as you once was. So at some point it become like, when is enough? You know, like, and everybody saying like, oh, well, you know, things happen, this and that. But it's like, bro, Jordan Poole did not want to fight him. You walked up on him, like trying to bully him. And it's like, oh, well, he pushed him. Name one man that it's like, if you come up chest to chest, they're not going to back you up off him. Now, he was not probably expecting him to get swung on. And this is really the biggest thing I want to touch on. I am sick of every time something happened between two black people. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? In the hood, you got to know if you push somebody, you got to have your hands ready. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, bruh, every black people situation is not a hood person situation. Yes, if you grew up in the hood, yes, I grew up in the hood. I know if I put my hands on somebody, I need to be ready to fight. But that's not Jordan Poole life. Do y'all not be seeing all these pictures? It's hella Billies and Lil Joes and all of these white kids and privilege. Like, he grew up, two-parent household, nowhere near the hood, living an okay life. So you can't expect him to know, like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what the streets say. Or this, like, y'all can't hold every black person to the street or the hood standard, because every black person didn't grow up in the hood. Every black person don't know certain things that you just learned growing up there. Draymond is from the hood. So to put somebody from the hood against a preppy black guy, not saying that Draymond is more black than Jordan Poole, but just saying he come from a different background is a whole different understanding. Where I come from, yeah, Draymond wouldn't have been able to swing on me, because as soon as I would have pushed him, I would have been ready to go. Jordan Poole don't come from that. So, like, it's not fair to be like, oh, well, shit, he should have knew what to do. Why should he have known what to do? Jordan Poole probably ain't never been in a fight in his whole life. If you go back and look up, I was looking up his upbringing and where he came from in his family. He didn't come from no family or a background to where he would know how to handle those type of situations. And whether or not you could say, oh, well, they was jawsing back and forth, that's all part of it. Jordan Poole talk shit. Yes. Draymond talk shit. Yes. But Draymond, as much shit as you talk to everybody, somebody talking shit back to you now led you to swing on them. Like, I don't know what exactly was said, obviously. But at the end of the day, bro, this is not like somebody that's like your same size, or somebody that's in the same, like, if Ron Artest or somebody was on the team and said something, and then y'all got into it. Okay, he ready to go. When David West was on the team or somebody, like people that's more willing to take it there. Jordan Poole, bro, probably what 6'2", 180 pounds. They said he hit him and he knocked him out because he's 60 pounds heavier than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't really make sense. Now, I'm not saying it should be something where he should be suspended for hell alone, but I definitely thought they should have sent the message of opening night against the Lakers. maybe the second game, suspend him, just to send a good message to Jordan Poole and to show a good overall front. Kerr come out talking about, we're not going to suspend him, but this messed up our culture. Well, if he messed up the culture, that's not something worth suspending him for, at least for a minute, to show him that he can't keep doing this shit. You say you will give him the benefit of the doubt. How many chances do he get to get the benefit of the doubt? Because if I keep being able to do things and y'all not going to get, and there's nothing going to happen by it, why would I stop doing it? And then people say, oh, well, Jordan played Steve Kerr. Peep game, it's levels. Jordan was the best player on the team. Steve Kerr was one of the role players who was just, if Jordan asked them to trade Steve Kerr, they probably would have did it. Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, y'all right there. It's not the same situation, bro. And like I said, it's unfortunate, but with any situation, once there's film out there, once we've been able to see what happened, it makes it worse. Look at all the NFL situations where they were saying, oh, this person did this to their wife, or oh, this person did this to this guy, or this person. Then when the film came out, the punishment got worse because now we can see it. Now we visualize what happened. When they came out with the story saying they got into altercation, I literally thought Draymond probably just smushed him in the face or like shoved him out the way. I would have never thought he socked him like that. So put the video with it, that got to add to it, bro. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else around, no other way around it. And at the end of the day, y'all can say it's not a big deal. Y'all can say, oh, Jordan Poole ain't tripping. But y'all also said KD and Draymond situation wasn't a big deal. Y'all also said KD wasn't tripping. Y'all also said they was going to be fine. Everything was going to work out. And then KD left. And then a year later said that had stuff that was part of the reason he left. So at the end of the day, bro, y'all got to find a way to get things in line. I know Draymond is one of the favorite Warriors. I know Draymond is a big key in why y'all win. But right is right and wrong is wrong, bro. And that's just my stance on it. Hey, he didn't get suspended. It's not something like where I'm like, I'm not upset he didn't get suspended. I'm just saying how I felt I would have handled it based off of other situations that we've handled. If you suspend him for calling KD a bitch, you have to suspend him for socking somebody. That's just the way it goes. I have kids. I can't punish my kids for doing something and then they do something worse and then they don't get punished. It's like, oh, well, that's acceptable. That's not acceptable, but that would be because, I didn't get in trouble for it. So it's like, you got to just, I don't know. The Warriors, we're gonna see how this unfold. Jordan Poole don't seem like the type of guy that like hold on to grudges and stuff. So maybe they will be cool. Maybe they will be fine and they'll make a deep run and compete for a championship. Or it could turn out to be some trouble with this moving forward. We'll see. Winning cures all. If they come out and they win a game, I'm sure they'll be fine. But if they hit a rough patch at any point, and Draymond not playing good or Jordan Poole, it could get back heated. I'm telling you. But we'll see. This is just my opinion here at Dev Spot. It is what it is. We out. Peace.